Hey guys, it's Heather. So today I'm doing a really easy, soft, kind of really fun beach look, and I'm using my Sigma Resort palette. I really love this palette, and I think you guys will too. This is not the look that I was wearing in the review, like first impressions that I did, but this is just a look that I've been wearing a few times, and I really like the way it looks. And so it's just really easy. It's not much definition, but you still look put together, and I just really like the way this looks. It's perfect for summer, perfect for going out at night when you don't want to wear a whole lot of makeup. I mean, I'm wearing foundation today just because, I mean, I'm filming, but like, I mean, on a normal day, I would just like use my Smashbox Camera Ready BB cream, which is so awesome, and just apply that like really lightly, or apply a powder, or just a tinted moisturizer. I mean, anything that you guys want, and throw this look together and you're good to go. I just love the blue liner effect because it really put everything like together, and it really gave it a nice spin look, you know what I mean? It just really incorporated summer. So I really like this look, and I hope you guys do too. And if you don't have the Sigma Resort palette, I will link below where you can get it in a coupon code to save 10%. This coupon code that I have ends March 31st, but they come out with one every month. But I will put that all in the bottom bar, that way you guys can check it out if you guys want. And also, if you don't have this palette, I just use like a reddish brown, a kind of peachy coral color, a highlight color, and a blue liner. So I mean, you can pick that up at the drugstore, or if you already have it in your collection, so you don't have to have this palette. I just really been enjoying it, and I've been wearing it to school since I got it. Like every day that I go to school, I wear it just because I think it's so perfect, and I love it. And I'm wearing the blush and the highlights, so pretty much the only thing outside of the palette that I'm wearing is my mascara, my bronzer, and my lipstick. So pretty good, right? And foundation. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I've had a lot of requests for a summer look, and I hope this helps and that you do like it. I will probably be rocking this in the summertime, even in the springtime, because it's getting warmer finally. But if you guys want to see how to do it, then just keep watching. Okay guys, so I've already applied an eye primer, and all I used was my Tarte Clean Slate Creaseless little primer here. I'm still finishing up this little tube, and I have a full size, so this does last a while. So I just applied that. I find that I have no creasing whenever I use that. And I'm using my old camera because my other one is charging, so I do apologize, and Grace is in the room, and she'll probably ask a bazillion questions. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing after I applied my eye primer is I'm going to apply a base. You can use whatever base you want. I chose this Sephora Crayon Jumbo 12-hour Jumbo Liner waterproof pencil, and I don't know what color it's in. Oh, here it is, White Glitter 32. I got the Christmas set a long time ago, and I'm just going to use this because it's kind of glittery, and I think it'll make my lid color really pop. This is just going to be, you know, your basic kind of like summery, just going to the beach. I mean, you know, just kind of chill kind of makeup. So I'm going to take that pencil, and I'm going to apply this to my lid. These are very creamy, and this one, I mean, it's called White Glitter, and it does have some chunks of glitter, so I'm not going to bring it up too far, but these do last all day long, and they smudge out beautifully. So I'm just going to apply that, and then I'm going to take my finger, and I'm just going to blend it out. And these do set quite quickly, so you do want to make sure that you apply or shear it out, you know, blend it out. That's the word I'm looking for. So it doesn't set and you can't really move it. So just like that, it just kind of gives me a clear wash of color while giving me, you know, a little bit of glitter, so it'll make my lid color really pop. And today I'm going to use my Sigma Resort palette. This is not the look that I was using in the review of this, so I will do that soon if you guys want, but this is just like a really easy, I've been wearing this like this for a little while, so I wanted to kind of give you guys a, you know, quick easy tutorial. Okay, so once I got that glitter pencil on, I'm going to go in with my Resort palette, and I'm going to take my MAC 224 Special Edition brush, and I'm going to go in with one of my favorite colors in the palette, which is Topaz, which is just a really beautiful kind of reddish brown. It really warms up your crease. And this is just going to go like in the crease, kind of blend it up onto the brow bone. This is just going to really warm up the crease area. And I really love this color. It's so pretty. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this little Bare Escentuals kind of angled brush, any angled brush that you have, and I'm going to go in with the color Luna, which is this beautiful gold shade. or gold champagne shade, and tap off your brush. And I'm going to apply this to the brow bone, and this does have some like gold flexes shimmer in it, but it's not like really harsh or anything, but this color makes a beautiful under the brow highlight. So I'm just packing that on there. And then I'm going to go in with a different brush, a clean blending brush, and it's going to be my Sigma E40, and I'm just going to slightly blend that color with the topaz color, just that way there's not any harsh lines. And you could just even go like this, put some wing liner on, and you're good. These colors are so beautiful. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with another favorite of mine in this palette, is the color Papaya. It's just this really beautiful kind of pinky coral color. I think it's absolutely beautiful. And I'm going to take my MAC 242 brush. It's just a flat synthetic brush. And I'm really going to pack on this Papaya on top of that Sephora base. So I'm just going to pat. And you kind of have to build this up in steps, but the reason why I chose the white glitter Sephora base is because it was white, so it would really make this Papaya color pop even more. But the glitter also makes it helps it from looking too flat. So I'm just taking this and just gonna keep blending.
Let's go up and down, up and down.
And I love this brush because it really applies the color beautifully. And I'm used to putting a darker color like deep into the crease, but I find that like for this really soft beachy look, this just looks really perfect. It's just very soft. I mean, it's just girly. I love it. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to apply some blue liner to really give it that summer pop. And I'm just going to use the blue liner that came in the palette, which is called Daydream. It's just this really beautiful, bright blue. And I'm going to line my upper lash line. It doesn't have to be perfect because this is going to be smudged out. Okay, so once you do that, I'm just going to take my MAC 266. It's just an angled brush. And I'm going to smudge that out. These are very creamy, so they're easy to smudge out. Now this brush really gets into that inner corner nicely. So I'm just really focusing on the inner corner. And then I'm just taking that brush and I'm just very gently just smudging it out. We're going to set it. Hopefully, I'm sorry if I'm not in frame here. Okay, just like that. These smudge out perfect. And then I'm going to go in with the Nila shade, the blue shade in the palette, which is absolutely stunning. Put that product onto your brush and then just set it with that blue shade, just to ensure that that shadow, that liner is not going to go anywhere. And then I'm going to kind of wing it out. Just take some more on the end of your brush and just kind of pack it on there and just wing it out. And again, I don't want this too perfect because it's just like a kind of like a beachy summery look. It's just really easy. So just like that. Use the really pretty brown pencil that came with the palette in Earth Goddess. It's just the other side of that blue pencil. These are so creamy, you guys. These are just excellent quality. If I can get the lid off. There we go. And I'm just going to apply that to my waterline. And you can kind of drag it down just a little bit onto your lower lash line. I'm going to take a pencil brush. This is my Sigma E30 pencil brush. And I'm going to go in, you can pretty much use whatever color that you want to kind of smudge that liner out. But I really like this purple color called Moonbeam. I just think it's really pretty. You can use the green, you can use whatever color you want, you know, the gray, but I don't want it to be too smoky. I want it to be really summerful. So I'm just going to take that on the pencil brush and I'm just going to very lightly just smudge that purple. Just smudge that purple onto the lower lash line. You can take a little bit more product. I'm going to take Luna, tap off my brush, and I'm just going to stamp that into the inner corner. Now I'm going to apply my mascara to top and bottom. I'm going to use my Maybelline The Rocket mascara, and then for the bottom I'm using my Maybelline Illegal Links. And when I come back I will show you what we're going to use to complete this look. Okay, so now that the eyes are done, I just loaded on some mascara and curled my lashes and all that good stuff. So now I'm going to work on the rest of the face. I'm going to do some bronzing since I'm so paled out, and for that I'm just using my Benefit Hoola bronzer. And I'm going to take that on my big Eco Tools domed bronzer brush. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that and just really, not really going to contour. I'm just going to warm up my cheekbones with this big bronzer. Big bronzer brush. It just really helps to warm up the face without it being too over the top and sculpted. I'm just going to go down here. But I just really, really want a nice subtle bronze look to the face. I don't want anything too contoured. I really don't contour like on a daily basis. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the blush that came in the Resort palette, and it's called Heavenly. It's just a really pretty kind of peachy coral warm color. And I'm just going to take my F40 brush, and this is just going to go to the apples of the cheeks, blend it in with the bronzer. It is so weird filming on my old camera because I don't have a viewfinder, so it's very awkward. I'm like, where do I look to see if I'm even in the frame? And this blush is super beautiful, and it's very, very pigmented. I love this blush. I wear it all the time, even if I'm not using this palette. And I'm going to use the liquid highlighter that came in the palette. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take it and just kind of 1, 2, 3, very lightly, 1, 2, 3 on the tops of my cheekbones. And I'm just going to blend that out with my finger. And just really, really blend. And you want to blend it out to meet with your blush so there's not a harsh line, and just tap. And then to set that, I'm going to take my e.l.f. small stipple brush that I love to use for highlight, and I'm going to go in with Luna, which is the beautiful brow bone shade we used, and I'm just going to set that. And you could just use Luna on its own. Luna is such a pretty highlight color. And I'm just blending, blending, blending. And that's it. Now you can see I have a beautiful glow. Oh, it's so pretty. And then what I like to do after I apply my highlight, just in case like my blush kind of, you know, rubbed off, I'm a blush freak, I'm just going to take a little bit more blush on my F40 and just make sure that there's not a real distinct line. Everything looks good. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so now we are done with the palette. As you can see, it is such a beautiful palette. I highly recommend it. I love it. There's so many different opportunities that you can do with looks. I just think it's so pretty. So now I'm going to work on my lips. Any lip combo would work. You can use Carmex, you can use clear lip gloss, you can use peachy, you can use whatever. I mean, I would say like use like a pink or like a peachy pink or something like that, just to kind of go with the whole like peachy cheeks and peachy eyes and just like beach. I'm going to use a MAC lipstick in the color Plink. And it's a luster, and it's just a really pretty kind of pink color. It's very, very light. It has like some peach to it. It's just a really pretty pink. I like it. It's not too warm or too rose. So I'm just gonna apply that. And to top it off, I'm gonna use my Revlon lip gloss in Bellini. It's just a really pretty peachy pink. Hey guys, that is my completed look. I love this look. I've worn it a few times. I just think it's super beautiful. It's so simple and so soft. It's not like too harsh. It's perfect for summer, even springtime, but it's just perfect. I mean, warm weather months, it just kind of, I mean, and you can wear this now, even though like, I mean, today here it's 60, but still, I just think it's really pretty. You know, I'm not really defining the crease all that much, but my eyes still look nice and defined and put together. And the blue liner just adds a little kick for summer. I mean, you don't have to put that on. You can definitely keep that off. You can use black or brown, but I really wanted to incorporate that blue liner. I really love this look. And like I said, I will do the other look that I was wearing when I did the review on the Resort palette, because I know I had a few of you ask, but I wanted to put this one up because it's so easy, and I've had a lot of requests to do like a summer look. So I just wanted to kind of, you know, show you this super easy look. It's so fun and I really like it. And when I've worn it out, people have just been like, oh my God, your eyes are so beautiful. What are you using? So I highly, highly, highly recommend the Sigma Resort palette. I think you will not be disappointed. I've been disappointed in the past with some of their palettes, but this one is truly a hit for me. I love the highlighters. I love the eyeshadows. I just love the blush. I mean, everything is so perfect and the liner is beautiful. The other day I went to school and I smudged the blue liner on my lower lash line. I didn't have it on top. And I'm telling you, I set it with the blue eyeshadow and it lasted me like 12 hours. It didn't even leave my waterline, which I was super, super impressed with that. And liners are very tricky because I like to smudge them out because it's like a foolproof way of wearing eyeliner, like wing liner, if you're not that great at like liquid or whatever. I mean, because you can just smudge it out and play with it and it just looks great. It looks soft. It's not, you know, super defined. And I just really like how these pencils are very, very easy to glide. I mean, you saw in the, you saw in the tutorial, I mean, my brush just like brushed it right through and moved it around. So I love it. So I'm going to quit babbling, but I hope you guys enjoyed this really easy, fun tutorial. And if you guys have any more requests using the Resort palette or any other palette, definitely let me know. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.